Welcome to Norfolk, Virginia, home of the Old Dominion Monarchs, and we are close to a full house here as the fans believe that this team is close to keeping their promise. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Monarchs will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And David, they've got a receiver that if he's able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one,
he's loose. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the shot to clear is getting set on 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays too.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped him pick up that first.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Catch in the middle. It's knocked. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The shot that clears are at the line, looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the...
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal!
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they are going to use him. This is just the first drive. see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. The Monarchs offense will go to work for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
They'll ride the hot hand. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. The Monarchs want to move quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Monarchs will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Grab behind the line. It's Simpkins. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Chanticleers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking for a man. It's Barber. Dances away to buy time. He's going to take off. Got enough space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. USF put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Bulls had 0 issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They'll give it to the back. Finding open areas. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off.
Makes the grab inside the 30. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, ODU. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Floating away. Gonna try to... There he goes! He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. First play of the period, first down here. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Oh, he's got some space. Turning it on. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
And what a great decision by the quarterback. Like, it's such a timing and an art when you run this option. Like, you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now he has space to run down the field and make the big play.
They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. The shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on first and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, shot to clear. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it back looking for help. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Makes the quick grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Monarchs will hustle to the line. You don't have to make things complicated. You seize zone, you throw the hitch, you pick up some positive yardage.
Yes, Reese, that's easy when my guy's really fast and quick. Those guys in the slot, get it to them after the catch is their specialty. Can make some magic happen.
On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's first and 10 from the 31.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. You just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
And you don't always see tosses into the boundary. Most people want to go to the wide side of the field. Defense was ready. Not as much space when you go wide out there, but more
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Makes the grab down the middle. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a fourth down. And the Monarchs will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Back to throw, it's Barber. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. It's a first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Firing to the right, complete. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. And the shot to clears are at the line, looking to convert on third and short. He'll throw on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Tucker. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Nice job on the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
They're working that left side. The change will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The shot that clears come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Lets it fly. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's blocked. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Monarchs headed quickly to the line. They'll go up top on second and short. Buys a little extra time. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Monarchs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw for it. A strike downfield. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here's the pressure. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. The Monarchs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Monarchs will line up to punt it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
Shoots it to the left. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
A loads it left. Makes the grab. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Absolutely perfect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Norfolk. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable?
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Starting this third quarter on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Got his man. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Monarchs send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Nestles it in at the 35. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Knox. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
We'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Chanticleers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
It's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
A 3rd down try for the offense. The option look. And some room to work. There he goes. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. The Chanticleers have this offense rolling. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Barber. Quick strike complete. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And the pummeling has started. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, how many years did Florida State and Miami come down to the last second, and we had another notable matchup today? Florida State took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2013 Seminoles team, led by Jameis Winston, Devontae Freeman, and Kelvin Benjamin, would just steamroll teams. Never know what can happen when two good teams face off. But even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Monarchs will call on their punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Now the pitch. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be third and long. Let's go. To throw, it's Barber. Starting to feel a little pressure. Caught in the backfield, it's Knox. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that third down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make it.
He's got it in more than enough for a first down. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, shot to clear. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The give on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running to Green. It's a seam wide open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. 1st and 10 coming up. To the air on first down. Steps away to find some room. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for room, it's James. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Monarchs will punt it away on 4th down. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll field the punt and take it back. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. From the gun, running back on the move. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. Looking downfield, it's Barber. Pocket breaking down. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Now, a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Going to try to pop one on the screen. It's a fumble. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. They've converted twice on fourth down so far. Will they make it 3? He's going for the big play. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. Touchdown, Coastal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
This drive will open from the 15. They go to the ground. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
What can you say about the impact this dude has had on this game? He has been completely unblockable all game long, guys. That's his 3rd sack of the game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll return it from the 50. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Looking for the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He's got an open man. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the day.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting him down on the ground.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Took a shot as he threw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. flips it out on the screen. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Monarchs will send out the punt unit. Looks it in at the 40. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive.
He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And the defense gets the big third down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on fourth down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Bringing the heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Leaves it with the back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The short hands, it's Graves.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
To the air, it's Barber. He'll loft one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. And the Chanticleers will snap it on 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and